Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to chemistry class beta. So for the purpose of competitive point of view, in today's class I am going to start about the chemistry in everyday life. So I am going to finish the chapter in two parts, and today this is the part 1, and tomorrow I am going to discuss about the part 2 beta. ओके ना, दो वीडियो में अपन खत्म करेंगे इसका इन्फॉर्मेशन और वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट चैप्टर फॉर ऑब्जेक्टिव पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू बेटा. So in this chapter mainly we have to be focused on the class of medicine like analgesic or antibiotic or antipyretic. As much as possible we have to be focused on the respective category examples. Medicine examples are very important now. Okay na? Yes. So on the basis of that concept only I am going to start first of all what is meant by medicine and what is meant by drugs. पहले दो वर्ड का definition पहले सुनेंगे बेटा. Okay? Good. So let me write first of all, sir, what is meant by drug? Yes. So drug is nothing but a chemical substance, and it was available in the size that is nothing but the around 100 to 500 micron size. Okay, 100 to 500 okay micron size में available हो सकते हैं with the drugs. So drugs are nothing but the chemical substances which are taken by us. They undergo reaction with macromolecular targets. They undergo reaction with macromolecular targets. Sir, what is mean by macromolecular targets? Macromolecular targets are nothing but they simply we can say biomolecules like carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, enzymes. All they goes to be interacted with what nana drugs or medicines. Okay, so biomolecules are nothing but the macromolecular targets. When drugs going to be shows action upon the macromolecular targets, it's going to be produce a biological response. A biological response. Okay, good. So try to remember, sir, which type of biological response given by the drugs. So the biological response is nothing but the unconsciousness beta. Very very important. Yes, ये तो तुम imagine भी कर सकते, you know this very well. So unconsciousness, this type of coma condition, or we can say this type of biological responses was given by what beta? Drugs. Okay, all of you. So guaranteed drugs ले तो क्या होता, body सारा coma में जाएगा. That is nothing but the unconsciousness. Such biological responses are given by what beta? Drugs upon reaction upon the biomolecules of the body. Okay beta, good. So sir, what are the examples of drugs? Drugs are nothing but the, try to remember 3 examples, guarantee remember करना पड़ेगा. One is nothing but the morphine. In this chapter your focus should be only upon the examples beta. Okay, category is what? And examples. So morphine, and one more example is nothing but, try to be remember, this is nothing but the codeine, and one more example is nothing but, I want to say that heroin. Okay beta. So morphine and codeine and heroin all are nothing but the examples of what beta? Drugs. Good. Next category I want to say some information about the medicine. Sir, what is mean by medicine? Okay beta. Same thing like above we have to be defined. So my medicines are nothing but what beta? These are also nothing but the chemical substances. So the medicines which are taken by us, again same thing, they undergo react with biomolecules of the body. Nothing but they undergo reaction with macromolecular targets. They upon reaction with macromolecular targets, again same thing, they are going to produce the biological response. But try to remember beta, sir, which type of biological response was given by the medicines. So medicines, they are going to give you the biological response. That biological response must be very important. This is called therapeutic response. What is meant by therapeutic? Therapeutic ka meaning, some of the medicines and most of the medicines, they are going to show their action only on a specific part of the body. Such a mechanism is nothing but we have to say that therapeutic. But what about drug? They shows the action on a particular body, na all over the body beta, all over the body. So we can say this is unconsciousness. But medicines, they will show their action on a particular site. That is called therapeutic action. Okay. So how to use the medicines? Mainly, medicines we are going to use in 3 procedures. So one is nothing but we have to say that diagnosis, and also we are using, okay, in the prevention, and also we can use the method is nothing but what beta, treatment of diseases, like the method is nothing but chemotherapy method beta. So in the procedure of diagnosis and prevention, and also we can say that in treatment of what beta, diseases. So in such therapeutic biological responses, okay, all they are given by what beta, by the use of medicines only. Okay, so let me consider first of all some examples of medicines. So best example, generally for fever condition, what we are using beta is antipyretic material we are using. So the antipyretic is nothing but what beta, paracetamol. Yes, and also we can use what beta is for aspirin, also we can use for headache, and also for the purpose is nothing but body pain point of view is paracetamol and aspirin. And I am going to introduce one more medicine. The name is nothing but the ibuprofen. Very important. You have to be focused only upon the medicine names beta. Directly they are going to ask you such questions. Okay. So what is the medicine name here? Ibuprofen. And also we can say simply we will use the word that is nothing but the diclofenac. ये तो अपन generally use करते बेटा. So this all are the uses of, examples of what beta, medicines. Okay. Now another word I am going to introduce. Sir, what is meant by chemotherapy? Chemotherapy. Right. Sir, what is mean by chemotherapy? Yes, what is mean by chemo? Chemo is nothing but use of chemicals. Use of medicines. Therapy is nothing but what beta? Treatment of diseases. Yes. So in the process of treatment of diseases, we are using generally what beta? Medicines. So medicines are using therapeutically in the treatment of what beta? Diseases. So specific procedure we have to be say that what beta? Chemotherapy. Okay. And try to remember chemotherapy, it also going to be involves mainly in 3 steps. One is nothing but that is called DPT step. Try to be remembered. Sir, what is meant by DPT? Again same I have told you. Medicines we are using, okay, now they are useful in the diagnosis, prevention, and also what better treatment of diseases, and they are showing the biological response, therapeutic response. So in the method of therapeutic way, in the treatment of diseases, we are using what nana? Chemicals and medicines. Such mechanism is nothing but what better. We have to say that chemotherapy. Okay, all of you? Good. So next one is, I want to write here one of the very important question. So many times it was repeated in previous competitive exams beta. So that is nothing but the anti-cancer drug. Very important. So among the following anti-cancer drug is, so many times question was repeated. Structure was so repeated, but the IUPAC name and nature, cis, trans, so like that everything was repeated. Okay. So the widely used anti-cancer drug is, try to remember the name, this is called cisplatin. What beta? Cisplatin. It is a widely used anti-cancer drug. What is the structure of cisplatin? Platinum is the central metal. It contains 2 amino ligands, NH3 taken twice. It contains 2 chlorine ligands, that is nothing but the Cl2. So PT, NH3 taken twice, and Cl2 beta. So it is a coordination complex. We have to be right in square bracket. Okay. So this is the formula of what beta? Cisplatin. Yes. So I am going to show you the exact elaboration structure now. Here the central atom is nothing but PT, nothing but platinum. It contains 2 amino groups. Yes, I am going to be right 2 side 2 NH3 forms. They should be in same plane because of cisplatin. And 2 chlorines are there. Again here also I am going to be write 2 Cl atoms. Yes, they should be in same plane. So this is the structure of what beta? Cisplatin. It is a widely used anti-cancer drug. Very important. So what is the IUPAC name of cisplatin? AB repeated question. So the name is nothing but the, yes, here how many types of ligands are there? 2 types. One is amine, one more is nothing but chloro. But we have to proceed as per alphabetical manner में जाना पड़ेगा. So diamine group is there. Yes. So cisplatin IUPAC name is diamine, and here 2 Cl atoms are there. Simply we can say that dichloro, diamine, dichloro, and the central atom is nothing but platinum. Yes, central atom is nothing but what beta? Platinum. And what is the oxidation state of platinum? In that cisplatin drag. So NH3 is nothing but neutral ligand. So we can consider the charge 0. And two Cls are there. Simply we can say -2. So x minus 2 equals to 0. X equal to what beta? +2. So here in bracket we have to be write the oxidation number by using Roman. Okay. So cis diamine dichloro platinum 2. This is the IUPAC name, and these are the two common structures. Okay, so what is the widely used anti-cancer drug beta? Cisplatin. Story I hope will be clear. Good. Next now I am going to tell you one very important topic. Yes, यहाँ से भी question directly repeat हुआ बेटा. What is the structure of sulfur drug? Sulfur drug का structure क्या हो सकता? Try to remember, must and should. Okay. Yes, now I am going to discuss about the sulfur drugs. Sulfur drugs. Yeah. Sulfur drugs, and also we can say that such drugs are nothing but the, as per chemistry point of view, we have to be say that they are nothing but the sulfonamides. Sulfur drugs, or we can say that sulfonamides. What will be the structure? Before going to structure, I want to say just one use. So what is the use of sulfur drugs? Why we are using? The use is nothing but these are used for the treatment of, to treat what beta? Bacterial infections. So for the treatment of bacterial infections, we have to be use what beta? Sulfur drugs. Okay, what is the structure of sulfur drug? Yes, first of all we have to be considered the benzene molecule. Okay beta. And it contains sulfonamide ring. Sulfonamide formula is double bond O, S double bond O, again it bonded to NH. 2 लिख सकते हैं. This is sulfonamide form. Okay ना बेटा? But यहाँ पर NH connected to the R group because of we are having variety of sulfur drugs that will be depends upon the R group. Okay na? But in all sulfur drugs the structure will be common, and one more thing is there, para position connected to NH2 group. Para place में amine. So this structure will be common in all sulfur drugs beta. In place of R, little bit changes will be came, but you don't need to remember that all. Just remember the structure of sulfur drug. Okay na? So para amino benzene sulfonamide. Which sulfonamide? N-alkyl benzene sulfonamide. Bas. Okay. Yes, here I want to tell you two special examples. Only two examples which are very important from this sulfur drugs category. In that one is sulfapyridine, and one more I want to tell you here, that is nothing but this sulfadiazide. One is sulfapyridine, one more is nothing but this sulfadiazide. So what are the uses of these two sulfur drugs? Number one is sulfapyridine we are using for the treatment of what beta is pneumonia fever. So pneumonia fever में कौन सा ड्रग यूज कर रहे तुम लोग? Sulfapyridine and also sulfadiazide. Okay, so sulfapyridine is used for the treatment of what beta is pneumonia fever. Okay, and same thing sulfadiazide, it is also we are using in the treatment of what beta is pneumonia. And also one time question was repeated, among the following which sulfur drugs okay are using in throat infections? So the answer is nothing but what beta? Sulfadiazide. So sulfadiazide, it is the drug or medicine we are using okay in the treatment of pneumonia, and also we are using in what beta? Throat infections. In the treatment of what beta? Throat infections. Yes, this is a story about the what beta? Sulfur drugs. Next beta. Yes, next I want to tell you here another story about the very important information, analgesics information. Right. Sir, what is mean by analgesics? Yeah. Analgesics are nothing but the, of course definition बताना है तो बहुत ही लेंथी रहता, but अपने को नहीं चाहिए. Try to remember short point. What is mean by analgesics? So simply the one word meaning is nothing but we have to say the painkillers. What beta? Painkillers. So painkillers, and also we can say that pain removers or substances are nothing but the analgesics. But listen carefully. Analgesics, on the basis of their dose, they are classified into two types. One is nothing but the narcotic analgesics, and second class is nothing but the non-narcotic analgesics. Okay, beta? Right. So what is meant by narcotic analgesics? So narcotic analgesics are nothing but the, try to remember, these are the strong painkillers. Sir, what about non-narcotic? Non-narcotic analgesics, simply we have to say quite opposite. So these are nothing but the weak analgesics, and also we can say that what beta? Weak painkillers, and also we can say that mild painkillers, as you wish. Good. So which type of pains will be relieved, okay, now, by the use of narcotic analgesics? So narcotic analgesics, these are used to relieve from major pains. So major pain से relief मिलने के लिए here we are taking the help of what beta? Narcotic analgesics. But try to remember, especially one thing is nothing but cardiac pain. Okay na beta? Yes. And one more is nothing but cancer pains, and one more is nothing but post-operative pains after surgery. Okay na? In the three cases, mostly doctors, they will suggest what beta? Narcotic analgesics. Okay. So such major pains, what are the major pains? Try to remember. Yes, one is nothing but cardiac pain, and one more is nothing but cancer, and one more we have to be say that post-operative pains. Means okay now, pains after surgery beta. Okay, so in the three category, cardiac and cancer and post-operative, such major pains, okay now, is to get relief from such major pains, we have to be use what beta? Strong painkillers, nothing but what? Narcotic analgesics. Especially narcotic analgesics, they are going to show their action upon the CNS system, nothing but all over body will be moves into the unconscious condition, that is called sleeping mood में चले जाता बेटा. That means indirectly you are getting relief from what beta? Major pains like cardiac and cancer and the post-operative pains. Question repeated Nana. So among the following, which medicines are used in post-operative pains? Narcotic analgesics. Because of this are the strong painkillers. They are giving relief from the major pains, and total entire body will be moves into the coma condition. I mean sleeping mood में चले जाता बेटा. Okay, all of you? Good. So sir, what are the examples of strong painkillers or narcotic analgesics? Say Nana, directly we can use the drugs. What are the drugs? One is nothing but morphine. Yes, example one, I am going to write here morphine. Yes, next drug also we can use, that is nothing but what beta? Codeine. Yes, here I am going to show you another one. This is nothing but what beta? Heroin. So morphine, codeine and heroin. So these are the examples of what beta? Narcotic, and we can say that strong painkillers. Okay, good. But try to remember what are the uses of morphine narcotic analgesic. So morphine is one type of strong narcotic analgesic. This one we are using in the treatment of, one is nothing but the cholera, and one more is nothing but diarrhea. Question repeat hua beta. So among the following, the medicine used in the treatment of cholera and diarrhea, what is the answer beta? That is nothing but the morphine. Yes. And one more question also was repeated, Nana. Morphine, codeine, heroin, all are nothing but the strong analgesics. But I hope, according to my opinion, codeine and heroin both are nothing but the derivatives of morphine beta. All they are having same structures almost all, but little bit variations are came. So the variation is nothing but the morphine upon acylation. Morphine upon acylation. So you are getting the product is morphine monoacetate, that is nothing but codeine. Morphine upon diacylation, दो बार acylation करना पड़ेगा. So that will give the drug, that is nothing but what beta? Heroin. So a question भी repeat हुआ बेटा. The question is monoacetate derivative of morphine is codeine. Diacetate derivative of morphine is heroin. Means almost they are having same structures. There will be variation in acyl group. Okay, all of you? Yes. So remember to kiya na beta? Yeah. So monoester derivative is nothing but what beta? Codeine, and diester derivative is nothing but heroin. I'm not writing there, try to be focused. Okay, good. Next one is type 2 category here, that is nothing but the non-narcotic analgesics. So simply I have said that they are nothing but weak painkillers, and we can say that mild painkillers. So for which purpose we are using? So to get relief from minor pains. Minor pain bole to simply we can say headache and backache beta. Okay, so to get relief from what beta? Minor pains such as what beta? One is nothing but we can say headache, and one more simply we can say that backache. So from this minor pains we will get the relief by the use of what beta? Non-narcotic analgesics. So examples you know very well. So one is nothing but what beta? Aspirin. It's the same thing. One more already I have told you, paracetamol. Yes, one more also already I have told you, that is nothing but diclofenac. Okay. So by the use of which type of analgesics? Okay, now yes, body will be moves into coma condition beta. That is nothing but the narcotic analgesics. So in the two, which will be act on CNS, that is also narcotic analgesic. So which are mild analgesics? Non-narcotic analgesics. Okay, all of you beta. Yes, which will give the relief from headache and backache? Non-narcotic analgesics. Which will give the relief from major pains such as cardiac and cancer pains? That is nothing but what beta? Narcotic analgesics. So focus on category and the respective medicines. Okay, now good. So analgesic category we have successfully completed beta. In next category I am going to start that. Before going to start the next category, 2 to 3 points I want to discuss about the aspirin beta. पहले aspirin के बारे में discuss करेंगे. So try to remember, aspirin it can be used to prevent the, so in prevention of what beta? Heart. Aspirin is used to prevent heart attacks. Because of the reason is aspirin contain a special property. The property is nothing but anti blood clotting action. So तुम्हारा focus इसी word के ऊपर रहना पड़ेगा. This is main point beta. Okay. So aspirin contain which type of action beta? So due to its anti blood clotting property, it can be used to prevent the heart attacks. Be careful, very important. And one more thing here, I am going to write that one is nothing but aspirin, and one more I am going to be consider here paracetamol. Yes, you know very well, both are nothing but narcotic category or non-narcotic. Both are nothing but the mild category, that is nothing but non-narcotic category. So aspirin and paracetamol, they are having two types of properties. That means we can classify into, we can arrange into both the categories. Nana. Category 1 is nothing but they can be used as analgesics, and also we can say that both they can be used as antipyretics. So very, very, very important. So they can ask you, among the following, which medicine going to be act as antipyretic and analgesics? That means they can reduce the body temperature, and also they can be used as painkillers. So answer is nothing but one is aspirin and one more is nothing but paracetamol. Both they going to be used as analgesics and what beta? Antipyretics. Okay, analgesic story up to now we have studied clearly. Now I am going to explain about the antipyretics. Sir, what is mean by antipyretics? What is mean by pyro? Pyro means temperature. Anti means what beta? Opposite. So these are the medicines or chemicals. They are working opposite to temperature. Simply we have to say that. So these are the medicines which are we are using to reduce the body temperature. So during high fever condition, to reduce the body temperature, for that purpose what we are using beta? Antipyretics. So example to sabko malum, but not only paracetamol, so many examples I am going to give you here, but the best example we have to be remember what beta? Paracetamol. And one more example, try to remember phenacetin. Yes, And also just now I have told you that that is nothing but aspirin, aspirin beta. And also last one, try to remember, that is called analgin, analgin. But एक बार एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन रिपीट हुआ था, they didn't use the word analgin, in that place analgin, okay, उसी प्लेस में उन्होंने और एक वर्ड यूज किए, that is called novalgin. So analgin and also we can say that novalgin, both are same words, okay. And one more is nothing but aspirin, यहाँ पर paracetamol, and one more is nothing but what beta, phenacetin. These are the medicines or chemical substances which we are using to reduce the body temperatures in high fever condition. Okay beta, so such medicines are nothing but we have to be say that antipyretics. Okay, good. But from this antipyretics category, on the basis of structure, on the basis of structure, they are going to ask you the questions beta. So from which structures they are going to ask you the questions? One is nothing but the paracetamol, one more is nothing but phenacetin, and one more is nothing but aspirin. So ये तीन medicines के structures guarantee remember करना पड़ेगा, must and should. And already we have prepared the, okay ना, अपने already preparation discuss किया aspirin का, कहाँ पर, organic chemistry में. Yes or no? Yes. Let me read first of all aspirin, I mean paracetamol. Yes, the structure of paracetamol is, first of all I am going to write benzene, and you suppose it connected to NH, and NH connected to C double bond O. C double bond O bonded to the group is nothing but what beta, CH3. What is the name of this compound? Acetanilide. What beta? Acetanilide. Acetanilide opposite place, nothing but para place exactly. Here I am going to be write that OH group. So what is the name of this compound? Is the name is nothing but fourth place connected to hydroxy. Is this is nothing but 4-hydroxy, and also we can say that para-hydroxy. Yes or no beta? Good. So 4-hydroxy and remaining compound, you know the name. So what is the name of this remaining compound beta? Acetanilide. 4-hydroxy acetanilide, otherwise we can say that para-hydroxy acetanilide. This is the, okay, chemical name of what beta? Paracetamol. Okay, good. And also we can write one more name of paracetamol. Try to go in reverse manner. Here nitrogen is there, nitrogen connected to acyl group. So simply we can say that N-acyl. Okay beta? Yes, nitrogen connected to acyl group. Yeah, I have written here N-acyl. Okay, finish. Side chain was over. Remaining the group is looking like NH2, nothing but amine. Amine position is para. So N-acyl, para-amino, and remaining compound benzene bonded to OH. Simply we can see that phenol. Both the names are repeated again in competitive exams. So one name is 4-hydroxy acetanilide or para-hydroxy acetanilide. Now in reverse manner, N-acyl, and also we can see that N-acetyl, para-amino, phenol. Both the names we can write now. Okay, all of you? Good. So what is the structure of phenacetin antipyretic? Phenacetin and paracetamol, almost both they are having same structure. Just a little bit change is there. In place of H, we have to write the ethyl group. Means hydroxy place में ethoxy लिखना बेटा. So what will be the structure of phenacetin? Here I am going to write benzene. Benzene above plane U, suppose it was connected to NH bonded to C double bond O, C double bond O bonded to CH3. Means again acetanilide. But para place connected to what I have told you here is it connected to ethoxy group, O bonded to C2H5. So the name is nothing but 4-hydroxy. Yes, I am going to write here 4-hydroxy. 4-hydroxy, and remaining is the structure of what beta? Acetanilide. 4-hydroxy acetanilide. Yeah, this is also clear beta. Next one is I am going to give the structure of what beta? Aspirin. Yes, what is the structure of aspirin? Aspirin is nothing but the structure of benzene bonded to COOH. Benzene bonded to what beta? COOH. Again R2 place connected to O. Again in that, okay ना, यहाँ पर H रहना पड़ेगा. Actually this is coming from salicylic acid, but in that salicylic acid hydrogen atom replaced by the acyl group. Again, what is the formula of acyl? C double bond O CH3. This compound and this medicine we have prepared in organic chemistry. So कैसे prepare करना बेटा salicylic acid को, I mean aspirin को? Salicylic acid simply upon acylation, again it gives the product is nothing but what beta? Aspirin. So we can say the name is nothing but acyl salicylic acid. Aspirin, one more name is nothing but the acyl salicylic acid. And also we can say that including oxygen, without including oxygen simply we can say acyl. Including oxygen we have to be say that acetoxy benzoic acid. So two names we can write for aspirin beta. So aspirin is the common name and chemical name one is acyl salicylic acid, and also we can say that acetyl salicylic acid. And one more name is nothing but acetoxy benzoic acid. See the variation clearly. Okay, and this all three structures try to be remember. All these three are very important. Okay, now beta, go. Yes. Next category I am going to start here. Anti-inflammatory drugs. Yeah. What is meant by anti-inflammatory drugs? Same thing beta. The medicines or chemicals which we are using to reduce what beta? Inflammation, and simply we can say swelling. So the chemicals which are okay now, which reduces the inflammation means what beta? Swelling. So simply we can say it is also one type of category of analgesic category, reduces the body pains beta. So to reduce the okay now, yes, these are useful for what na? Reduction of inflammation, and also we can say that they are going to reduce the swelling. Such okay chemicals we have to say that anti-inflammatory drugs. But यहाँ पर focus करने का किसके ऊपर बेटा? We have to be focus a lot upon only examples. The example is nothing but the naproxen. Very important. Among the following anti-inflammatory drug is naproxen. Repeated beta question. And one more thing also I am going to be right here. Phenylbutazone, and also we can say that butazolidine. Phenylbutazone, and also we can say that butazolidine. Both are nothing but the anti-inflammatory drugs. Okay, next category is nothing but here I am going to be read that anti-malarial drugs. Yes, simply okay, by seeing this word only we can know the meaning better, which are working or which are using okay in the treatment of what malarial fever. So the medicines or chemicals which are used okay in the treatment of, or we can say to cure the what is malarial fever. So come on, try to say the examples. So what are the medicines which are using okay in the treatment of malarial fever? So here I am going to write the example, that is nothing but the quinine. This एक बार नहीं, number of times repeat हुआ बेटा question. Among the following anti-malarial drug is, so answer is nothing but what beta? Quinine. And one more I am going to be right here, chloroquine. And one more word is nothing but I am going to be right here, hydroxychloroquine sulfate. So this okay now this medicine presently we are using little bit in the treatment of what beta? Corona treatment में भी अपन use कर रहे हैं. Which medicine? Hydroxychloroquine sulfate. It is a antimicrobial drug. It is a anti-malarial drug. Okay, all of you? Good. So try to remember all three are very important in which we are using in the treatment of what beta? Malarial fever. Okay. Yeah. Next one is nothing but yes, I am going to discuss about the antacids beta. Very important. Yes, ये तो सबको मालूम है. Okay. So why we have to use the antacids? What is the use? Okay. Before that, here I am going to show you one small diagram beta. You suppose it is nothing but okay a portion of stomach area. Yes, so definitely here is inside the stomach wall we can see the some structural arrangements. So these are nothing but the receptors from the receptors of the stomach balls, always there will be release of what, Nana? Acid release will be takes place, that is nothing but what, beta? Hydrochloric acid, you know very well. So sometimes due to some maybe different reasons, whatever that may be, okay, excess of acid will be released. So the excess of acid which is produced in the stomach, that okay now leads to so many okay now defects, Nana. So first suppose what are the defects we can face is, so due to release of excess of acid, it may leads to the what beta is irritation, and simply we can say one more is nothing but it may causes what, Nana, is heavy severe pain. And sometimes definitely the final condition we have to say that due to release of excess of acid, that condition is known as acidity condition. It leads to causes what, beta? Ulcers. Yes or no? So these are the defects. Okay, now they goes to be okay now causes are produced due to release of what, beta? Excess of acid. So now what we have to do? Simply we have to be remove the excess of acid. So for that purpose we are using the chemicals and medicines. Such medicines are nothing but the antacids. So antacids are nothing but the chemicals which we are using for the removal of, or we can say it removes the, yes, it removes excess of acid which is produced in the stomach. So okay, so the excess of acid which is produced in the stomach, that goes to be neutralized. Nothing but it is helpful, it is useful to maintain a normal pH value. So to maintain a normal pH, and for the purpose of removal of excess of acid, here we are using the chemicals and medicines. Such medicines are nothing but what, beta? Antacids, means working opposite to acidity, means reduces the excess of acid okay now which was produced in the what, Nana? Stomach. And finally definitely there will be what, Nana? Normal pH. At normal pH body में सारे biological process क्या होते बेटा? सारे metabolism they will be takes place in proper way बेटा. Okay, good. So what are the examples of antacids? Yes, try to remember two medicines that are very important. One is nothing but omeprazole. A name remember करना पड़ेगा. Try to pronounce omeprazole. And one more is nothing but same like this one I am going to give okay now right here, that is nothing but the lansoprazole. One is omeprazole, one more is lansoprazole. And we know very well beta. So generally अगर पेट में कुछ acidity हुआ समझो, okay now what we will eat, Nana? We will eat baking soda, because of baking soda nature is a basic nature, and that goes to be neutralize the acid which was produced in the stomach. So your neutralization will be takes place and we can maintain a normal pH value. Okay na beta? So okay, so try to remember baking soda is an example of what, beta? Antacid. What is the formula of baking soda? NaHCO3, sodium bicarbonate. It is an example of what, beta? Baking soda. Yes, and also we can use magnesium carbonate, and also we can use one more thing, beta, magnesium hydroxide. Yes, one more chemical I am going to be used here, aluminium hydroxide. So these are the chemicals and medicines, or we can say substances which goes to be used as antacids. They can remove they can neutralize the excess of acid, and they are helpful okay to maintain a normal pH value. Okay, now beta, good. So like that antacid, now I am going to use another category, that is nothing but the antihistamines category. Right. Yes, antihistamines. What is mean by antihistamines? Try to remember antihistamine बोल सकते हैं, and also we can use another word. They are nothing but the anti-allergic drugs. Very, very important. Antihistamines, and also we can say that anti-allergic drugs. Okay. Before going to know the importance of antihistamines definition and uses, I mean examples, we should be very familiar about histamine. What is mean by histamine? What is the function of histamine? पहले histamine के बारे में पता लगाना बेटा. After that, antihistamine is nothing to you. Okay. Let me write first of all histamine importance. Listen carefully. Again, you suppose it is nothing but the stomach area. Is inside the stomach. Yes, here it contains how many walls? Beta, 3 walls. One is interior, one more is nothing but exterior. So here definitely we can see the receptors. So we can see these are nothing but the receptors of the stomach wall. Listen carefully. So histamine is a chemical which was stimulated, which was extracted inside the stomach. It undergo reaction with receptor of the stomach wall. When histamine interacts with receptor, automatically from that receptor site there will be release of HCl, and one more is nothing but pepsin will be takes place. Once again, so histamine is a chemical, okay now, which was released or secreted, okay now, inside the what beta stomach area. When histamine interacts with receptors of the stomach walls, from that receptor site, due to release of excess of acid, that means due to release of excess of HCl. Again same thing, it leads to the condition what beta acidity condition. And due to release of excess of HCl and due to release of excess of pepsin, okay, all these conditions are responsible to cause what beta allergy. So we have to control the acidic level and we have to be control the allergic reactions. For that purpose, we are using some chemicals and medicines. Such medicines are nothing but antihistamines because of working opposite to histamine. And we can say anti-allergic, means allergic reactions, they can be prevented by the use of some chemicals and medicines. They are nothing but the anti-allergic drugs. So listen carefully, antihistamines are nothing but the chemicals and also we can say medicines. By the take of such medicines, automatically the interaction between the histamine and receptor that goes to be prevented. That means there will be no further release of acid. So automatically we will get the relief from what beta acidity, and due to okay na yes sir, lack of this interaction we can stop the allergic reactions also. Okay all of you, good. So what are the examples of antihistamines? So just one word अपन क्या बोल सकते हैं? These are used to prevent the interaction of histamine with receptor. So due to breaking of okay such interaction between the receptor and histamine, we can avoid the release of excess of acid. That means we can control the allergic reactions. Okay beta, example, not 1 2 examples here, infinity examples are there beta, number of examples are there. For which category? Antihistamines category. But try to remember at least 4 to 5 examples. In everyday life you have to be focused only on what nana examples, not one time, so many times I have told you now. Okay, so in antihistamines category, to prevent the interaction of histamine with receptor, to prevent such allergic reactions, to control the acidic level, we have to be use the medicines. Number 1 is very important, this is called ranitidine. Very important, ranitidine. Sir, what is mean by ranitidine? Ranitidine means, simply in our language we can say that this is nothing but the Zintac. Okay na. So generally आपने okay ना, कॉमन बेटा कॉमनली सब लोग यूज करते हैं ना, थोड़ा सा भी पेन हुआ समझो, थोड़ा सा भी दर्द हुआ समझो, generally we will refer for what ना Zintac. Zintac is nothing but company name beta, but actually its chemical name is called ranitidine. Okay, good. And next one is nothing but I am going to be write that cimetidine. What is the another name of cimetidine? Cimetidine another name is called Tigamate. What beta? Tigamate. And one more thing I am going to be right here, that is nothing but the Zete. And one more I am going to write here Seldane. And one more I am going to be right here Benadryl. यस, टीवी में ऐड बताते हैं बेटा, किस बारे में बताते हैं? इन द केस ऑफ एसिडिटी दे आर गोइंग टू शो यू द एड इज अबाउट व्हाट बेटा? Benadryl. Okay, but Benadryl is also one type of company name, but exact chemical name is called diphenylhydramine. Diphenylhydramine. This is the chemical name of what beta? Benadryl. It is an example of antihistamine, or we can say working opposite to acidity. Okay, next example is nothing but phenyramine maleate. Phenyramine maleate. So such example name is called Avil. What beta? Avil. Avil is nothing but company का नाम हो सकता, but its exact chemical name is called phenyramine maleate. So some members beta, due to take of non-veg materials beta, so like mutton, chicken, so they will be suffer with which condition? Allergic condition. That means in their body production of histamine was occur. So to control that reaction, so okay, now in medical we will get what beta? Avil medicine. So to control that what we will have to use beta? Avil. Okay na? Good. So by the take of Avil medicine, automatically we can prevent the interaction of histamine with receptor. That means we can stop the allergic reactions and we can control the acidity. Okay, all of you? Good. So these are the few examples beta. Try to be remember in the category of antihistamines and anti-allergic drugs. Okay na beta? Good. So another 3 definitions I am going to tell you. Remaining we will discuss tomorrow beta. Yes. In that yeah, another type of medicine, that is nothing but what beta? Tranquilizers. Yes. Yeah beta. What does mean by tranquilizers? So the chemicals or medicines which we are using for the treatment of what beta? Psychos and neurosis. So psycho persons को and okay ना, neurologically mentally disabled persons को treat करना है तो क्या यूज करना पड़ेगा बेटा? We have to be used the tranquilizers. Very important, tranquilizers. Okay, that means so these medicines and chemicals, they are giving relief from what beta? Stress. So stress से अपने को कुछ relief मिलना है तो we have to be take the help of what beta? Tranquilizers. Because of these are useful, okay, now for producing sleep beta. So tranquilizers are nothing but the chemicals, they are used in making sleeping pills. This is the repeated question. So they are used in making what beta? Sleeping pills. So which medicines are used in making sleeping pills beta? Tranquilizers. Okay, because of they will give the relief from what beta? Stress, and also they will give the relief from anxiety. So anxiety and कितना भी stress से, mental depression से relief होना है तो we have to be take the help of what beta? Tranquilizers. Okay, what are the examples of tranquilizers? Yes, very special examples are there beta. Try to be pronounced. Okay now, yes, otherwise you can't remember. One is nothing but barbituric acid. What is the name beta? Barbituric acid, an example of tranquilizer. Yes, one more is nothing but I am going to show you here Valium. And one more medicine is nothing but serotonin. It will be available in medicine, okay now, from medical shop in the form of 720, nothing but serotonin 720 mg, like that beta. Okay, is serotonin, and also we can write that is nothing but the equanine. So all these are the medicines, they will give the relief from stress and anxiety. Okay, so these medicines are nothing but the what beta? Tranquilizers. Good. Yes, so from this tranquilizer category, listen carefully, one of the examples is barbituric acid. Now barbituric acid, it undergo some of the modifications. So by making modifications upon barbituric acid, we are getting new types of medicines. Such new types of medicines are called what beta? Barbiturates. What does mean by barbiturates? Barbiturates, one more name is called hypnotics, and also we can say that Another name also we can write, that is called sedatives. sedatives. So sedatives बोल सकते हैं, hypnotics बोल सकते हैं, okay ना. And also we can say that psychotherapeutic drugs which were used by the, okay na, used in the treatment of what na psychos. That's why we are saying psychotherapeutic drugs. So barbiturates, and also we can say hypnotics, and also we can say that sedatives. And one more name also we can write, that they are nothing but the psychotherapeutic drugs. Therapeutic. What is meant by therapeutic? They are showing their action only on a particular site for a particular purpose. And especially they are used for the treatment of what na psychos. That's why we are saying these are the psychotherapeutic drugs. But actually what is meant by barbiturates? Barbiturates are nothing but the medicines which are obtained from the barbituric acid. That means we have to be say that barbiturates also nothing but, okay na, okay, these are the class of what beta? Tranquilizers only. So this all are belongs to tranquilizers. Good. So we are getting barbiturates from which medicine? Barbituric acid we are getting barbiturates. So what are the modifications you are getting? So examples for barbiturates is, that is nothing but the veronal. Next one is nothing but luminol. Next one is nothing but seconal. Yes, the next one is nothing but amytal. And next one we can write that nimbutal. Yes, these all are nothing but the medicines and chemicals which are obtained by making modifications upon barbituric acid. Okay, na beta? So that's why we have to say that these are nothing but the class of tranquilizers. All they are getting from what? Barbituric acid. So derivatives of barbituric acids, such medicines we have to be say that they are nothing but the barbiturates. Okay, na? Good. Next, here only I want to say one more word, that is nothing but the antidepressants. Antidepressants. Okay. Sir, what is meant by antidepressants? Yes, meaning is there. Anti means working opposite to. Which condition? Depression. That means the medicines or chemicals which are used, okay na, yes, which will give the relief from what beta? Depression. So अपने को डिप्रेशन से रिलीव मिलना है तो क्या यूज करना पड़ेगा बेटा? एंटी डिप्रेशंस यूज करना पड़ेगा. Example is nothing but the cocaine. Of course, one type of drug. Yes, completely body will be moved into sleeping condition. Nothing but you will get the relief beta. Yes, one more also we can use, that is nothing but Benzedrine. Very important, Benzedrine. Yes, one more also we can use diazepam. Yes, one more also we can use same Equanil. Equanil is an example of what better tranquilizer. वो भी अपन यहाँ पर use कर सकते हैं. Yes, and also I am going to write that here. Iproniazide. And one more very special case, the medicine name is called Tofranil. What beta? Tofranil. So these all are the examples of antidepressants. By the take of these medicines, we will get the relief from what beta? Depression and stress. Okay, na? Good. So just a small word I want to tell you now. Okay. So on the basis of that concept, here I am going to introduce a new word, that is nothing but the neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters. Okay, this is the, okay, what beta? Medicinal name, but simply in our language we can say that neurotransmitters are nothing but the chemical messengers. Chemical messengers. What is the use of chemical messengers? So these are responsible and these are very crucial to communicate the message from neurons to receptors, or we can say neurons to neurons. So message communicate होना है तो, signal send pass होना है तो, we have to be take the help of what ना, some chemical substances. Such chemical substances we have to be say that the neurotransmitters. So try to remember the examples of neurotransmitters. One is nothing but the dopamine. One more is nothing but the epinephrine. And another very important I am going to use the give, that is called noradrenaline. noradrenaline. Okay, beta? Yes. So these are the medicines or chemicals that are responsible to communicate the message from neurons to what, beta? Receptors. Okay. Means they are responsible for what, ना? Okay, signal, okay, ना pass होने के लिए response हो सकती है. But try to remember the name neurotransmitters. So what is the function of neurotransmitters? Neurotransmitters, they are responsible for the sudden change of what, ना? Okay ना, इस mood change होने के लिए response हो सकते हैं. So for the sudden change of mood, okay ना, which are responsible for that, beta? Neurotransmitters are responsible. Yes, especially I want to discuss about the noradrenaline. If noradrenaline neurotransmitter, if it was produced in excess amount, if it is in excess, it causes, okay, I mean it increases the heartbeat, means, okay, now it increases the what, beta? Blood pressure. So to increase the blood pressure and to increase the heartbeat, so heartbeat and blood pressure, okay ना, दो भी high हुआ बोले तो the meaning is nothing but inside the body excess of adrenaline, okay ना, release was occurred. Due to release of excess of adrenaline, it increases the blood pressure and it increases what, beta? Heartbeat. Okay. So if noradrenaline in excess amount, these are the defects, nana. First, suppose if noradrenaline in low amount. Yes, if it is in low case, if it is in low amount, if it is in low concentration, in that case what will be happen? If inside the body, due to low level of noradrenaline, automatically signal sending activity क्या हो सकता? Decrease हो जाएगा. Yes, if it is in low concentration, automatically we have to be say that signal sending activity. Yes, signal sending activity goes to be what, beta? Decreases. So due to decrease of signal sending activity, due to decrease of message transfer capacity, automatically finally this condition will be leads to the condition what, beta? Is that the person going to be differs with suppression, I mean depression. Okay, so again person will be differs, he will be suffers with what, beta? Depression condition. Again to avoid the depression we have to be use the antidepressants. Okay now, yes. So remember dopamine and epinephrine and noradrenaline, these are the examples of neurotransmitters and we can say chemical messengers. Okay, if it is in excess amount, then what will be happen? It increases the blood pressure and increases the heartbeat. And if it is in low amount, low concentration, signal sending activity goes to be decreases and finally that person may be suffers with what, beta? Depression. Okay ना, so to avoid that all condition, ये यहाँ पर excess में भी नहीं रहना, low amount में भी नहीं रहना, noradrenaline, okay ना, it is a one type of hormone and chemical, it should be in all ways, okay ना, एक normal level में ही, okay ना, body में exist होना पड़ेगा. Okay, all of you. So final thing is, so for the sudden mood changes, okay now, which chemicals are mainly responsible, beta? Transmitters and also we can say that chemical messengers. Okay, and in tomorrow's class we are going to discuss about the antimicrobial drugs like antiseptics, disinfectants, antibiotics, okay na beta, and anti-fertility drugs. Along with that, the chemicals which we are using in food materials, food preservatives, and also we are going to see the differences between soaps and detergents. Remaining of I am going to be finishing tomorrow's class beta. Okay na? Yes.